Hi, this is a Batman Arkham City figure review of the Robin in Series 1. Now, let me just go straight into it. This is a really awesome figure. It is very different to the original sort of Robin figures that they used to do, which I didn't like. They were very sort of camp looking, minimal detail, and this is everything I wanted in a Robin figure for my display, which I'm really liking it. He's got this sort of Assassin's Creed style hood, which just makes it even more awesome, because Assassin's Creed is probably my favourite game, this following behind it. Yeah, he's just awesome figure. I mean, I paid £17 for this figure, but I have seen it cheaper, but I got this from a store, and you often pay more from a store than you do online, because you can pick them up from play.com for about £15 with free packaging, so it's good to look into that. Just look at that detail, it's just brilliant. I'll admit I never used to be a big fan of Robin, but this has changed my mind a little bit. So, yeah, I'm very, very pleased with this figure. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about it, but yeah, it is really awesome. This is the only accessory, this sort of staff thing, which is a bit crap, but yeah, it's part of the figure, I suppose. And it's in the game, the DLC part of the game. But it is basically just a black stick. So, yeah, maybe they could have thought of something else to go with it. Look, the face is fantastic. Yeah, it is a shame because of the hood. You can't really see his face very well, because there's quite a lot of detail in the face and the mask as well, that little black mask. But no, I think it looks quite good. Although it does cover up his ginger hair. I don't remember Robin being ginger, but he could have dyed his hair just be cool. He's got like this gold button, but the paint is poorly done, and that looks a bit rubbish. But yeah, apart from that, it's alright. The cape, black on the back with a bit of sculpting, which is really nice. All the creases in, and then yellow on the inside. But because of the yellow in the inside, the yellow paint has sort of leaked onto the figure itself, especially on the inside there. I know a lot of people have been purchasing these figures and then removing the hoods and having it in it as like a variant, which I didn't really want to do because I like the hood. It's very been cleverly done. If we look at the articulation, it has this ball jointed head. I think it moves up and down a little bit, but only slightly. I'd have thought that because of the hood, if it was a whole one-piece thing, it would have had to have been moved from inside the hood. But the way they've done it is, the hood and the cape are two separate parts there. So it does actually move around completely, which is brilliant, really. But it doesn't affect the display or anything because of how they've done it. It doesn't look stupid like some figures do, which was a shame of the Assassin's Creed figures, because they wanted you to be able to move the head, but the hood, the way they'd made the hood, it didn't look right. So I tucked it into the padding, which made it look a bit better. Okay, so he's got the head that moves all the way around. I think it's a ball joint, but I'm not sure. And then you've got the arms that move outwards. Sorry about that. Outwards, upwards. They swivel here, which I've not really seen before with these figures. They swivel here, upper arm, and they've got this joint here, which is a very good joint, although it is a bit loose. It doesn't swivel in the gauntlet, but then the wrists move. If you just look at this here, this is separate, so if you pick that, that'll drop off, and that's quite loose. Still no joint here, although if you look below the belt slightly, which sounds a bit gay, but if you look at the belt, you can see that this and this are two separate pieces, which I never really realised that. And then he's got the joint here, which that is very, very stiff. And then he's got joint at the knee, and then that swivels as well, like all the rest. But yeah, I'd buy this figure if I were you. Yeah, it's a very, very good figure. If you can get it cheap, then it is worth looking out for the cheaper ones, unless you're a die-hard collector like I am. So yeah, that's another figure review, and I'll soon be reviewing the Batman Arkham City Series 2 Detective Mode Batman. Thanks for watching.